Welcome here. Every story is full of life, full of lessons, and full of hope. These are not just stories. They are journeys that inspire the heart and open the mind. Stay with us because today's story will touch you in a way you will always remember. Once, there was a horse, not just an ordinary horse, but one with a heart full of dreams. His story is about courage, hard work, and never giving up. This is not only the story of a horse, it is the story of life. Let's begin. In a quiet valley with green fields and tall mountains, there lived a white horse named Aryan. He was strong and fast, with shining white hair and bright eyes. But what made him special was not how he looked, it was his spirit. While other horses were resting, Aryan always wanted to run. He would run across the fields, jump over fences, and race against the wind. The farmer who owned him often said, "This horse is smart, hard-working, and quick. If he gets a chance, he can do something great." But chances don't come easily. Aryan lived a tough life. The farmer was poor, and the land was dry. Aryan worked long hours, carrying heavy loads and helping on the farm. His body was tired, but his spirit stayed strong. Other horses laughed at him. They said, "Why do you try so hard, Aryan? You are only a farm horse. You will never become more than this." But Aryan thought to himself, "Maybe they are right, but if I stop trying, I will never know how far I can go." One day, some travelers came to the valley. Among them was a horse trainer. He trained horses for races. When he saw Aryan, he asked the farmer, "Does this horse run?" The farmer said, "Yes, but he works more than he races." The trainer asked for a small race. Aryan ran against two other horses. When the race started, Aryan ran with all his heart. His hooves hit the ground like thunder. His mane flew in the air. He didn't just run, he flew. He won the race easily. The trainer smiled and said, "This horse is made for greatness." But Aryan now had a choice. He could stay with his farmer or go with the trainer to a new life of racing, training, and challenges. That night under the stars, Aryan thought deeply. He loved his farmer, but he also knew that his true gift was running, and the best way to honor his farmer was to use his gift fully. So, Aryan left with the trainer. Life in the racing stables was very hard. The other horses were bigger and stronger. They laughed at him. "A farm horse? You don't belong here." At first, Aryan lost races. He fell. He failed. Everyone laughed, but he did not give up. When others slept, he trained. When others stopped, he kept going. Slowly, he became stronger. He ran faster, jumped higher, and learned to never lose hope. His trainer told him, "You may not be the strongest, but you have something no one else has, an unbreakable heart." Years passed. One day, the royal court announced a grand race. The winner would be called the fastest horse in the kingdom. Horses came from every part of the land. People laughed when they saw Aryan. "That farm horse? He will never win." But Aryan stayed calm. He remembered the valley, the farmer, and all his struggles. The race began. Aryan didn't rush. He kept his pace steady. Slowly, the other horses became tired, but Aryan's energy grew stronger. In the final moments, he gave his all. With powerful steps, he passed every horse in front of him. Finally, he crossed the finish line first. The crowd went silent for a moment, and then they cheered loudly. The farm horse had become the champion. Aryan's victory was more than just a race. It was a lesson for everyone. It showed that it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter if people laugh at you. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. If you keep working, keep believing, and never give up, you will win one day. Children heard his story. Farmers told his story. Everyone found hope in his journey. And Aryan, he never became proud. He always remembered his small valley and the farmer who first believed in him. Aryan's story teaches us something very clear. Success is not about luck. Success is about hard work, patience, and faith in yourself. Life will push you down. People will laugh at you. But if you stand up again and again, one day the world will clap for you. So whenever you feel weak, Remember the white farm horse who became a champion.